Bloody Microsoft. Always throwing up notifications. I didn't have those turned off. It must have updated. Right, anyway, back to the point. Hey, Michael. Or Mitchell, sorry. Doing good. Glad to see another stream. Yeah, we're going to see if we can crack through some of this today. What were we doing? We've set repairs off. We're going to level Grunty up. Straight away. Not something I ever considered we would really do this, because I didn't consider the B team that important. I thought they'll run around and do some stuff. But they're actually becoming quite an integral part of my crew now. So what do we want to do with him? He is... Oh, he's a heavy weapons guy. So he could be a machine gunner. Well, that's pretty sweet. He's already got the strength perks, so they're both good. We don't have a machine gunner in the team. He could be a pretty good machine gunner, I think. Attacks the closest enemy with a firearm when combat starts, if possible. It can't be used with heavy weapons, so I'd kind of want him to have the other thing equipped all the time. There is a machine gun in the squad, so that's possible. They just reduced AP cost. It's possible. Anyway, let's level him up. So he is... Agility's just gone up. There is something... I'm trying to think what would be useful. He's not in that one. Subsequent attacks against the same target get higher actually. That's not bad for him. Interrupt. Enables crits with interrupt attacks. I don't think... Well... Some actions and perks like Overwatch, Pin Down, and Retaliation allow you to interrupt the opposing team's turn and attack. That would also apply to the machine gunner, wouldn't it? When they put that big cone down, that's kind of like Overwatch. It's not called Overwatch. If that's the case, I should have had that on my machine gunner, like, forever. What would we go up then? Inspired after than 2 hits while in Overwatch. It specifically says Overwatch, not the machine gun thing. Make an interrupt attack with firearms when an enemy misses you. Will not trigger. Okay, that could be good. I don't know if this is the thing to go for. Or if I'm barking up the wrong tree with this. I might be. I might be. Hang on. Oh, it's only free move range when starting your turn in cover. I read the free move thing there, saying each turn a character may move without spending AP. I thought, wait, what? That sounds good. Inspired, lucky streak. Become inspired when you make 2 crits in the same turn. 50% more crit damage. So if you're building a crit build, which you can with shotguns in particular in the point blank range. All right, okay. That's... Is it? I'm suddenly thinking that would be great for Blood with the big chopper. But then if he crits anyway, things are generally dead from that. So it'd be more useful if you're critting with firearms, especially low-powered firearms with multiple shots. I don't know. There's some tough choices here. For this. I'm going to go for this interrupt one. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but we'll see. We will see. Right, we've got those guys in there. We're scouting and repairing. Steroid's fine. Steroid needs to now get over here. This is where he's training militia next. Wolf's finished. That team is still on resting and healing. Scully and Dr. Q have finished scouting the area and found intel for sectors Great Forest and Wetlands. Gained some supplies from the enemy. Cool. So, this squad, as soon as the repairs are done, they're moving out. And we're going to sit here. We're going to take on this army squad at Chalet de la Paix. Hey, Seawalt. How's it going?
The task has been completed. Awaiting new orders.
Right, let's see what the situation is here. Because Grunty's weapons... He did alright with that. I've got to say he did alright with that. Has that got enough to reload? Oh, 5.56 standard. They have a lot of this. They might need to transfer some of this to the other crew. What's the situation with the RPK? Because it's a good one. It's not fully modded out. You got enough? There's enough to use it. Go on then. It's going to be your secondary. Is going to be your secondary. Who wants the explosives? Silly question. We've got some nice gear. Now it's looking good. Right, these guys, they're repaired.
Site reached.
Now, do we wait? I think I might wait for the diamond haul to come in. Oh, also, these guys are about to go and attack my militia. No, screw it. We'll take the whole lot all at once. Except we're in there first. Cool. 14. Let's get them. And then we're going to face the diamond smugglers coming in. Oh, that is nice. That is at the beautiful temperature. Okay, we've got enemies there. This isn't a big zone, so we're likely to get into this very, very quickly. There's not a whole lot of cover, so I should probably start... If I can start near the buildings, at least I can run round the back of them.
Party time! Bring funny hats!
I can't hide. I can't move.
Conditions
Okay.
are favorable. Let us begin our work.
It's kicking off.
I'm in trouble!
Oh, you're joking. We're straight into a machine gun zone.
Yes?
Right, well, Fidel, you should be okay there. So we need to get in there. We can't see him from in there, can we not? Oh, crap. I thought that linked up. One option is just to run straight around the back, which I quite like. The other option is to drop a grenade by this guy's front door. You can't see him, can you? I'm on Dr. Q, so let's move to someone else.
This better be good. If Fidel can pull shot off, no one can.
Cancel. That, to me, looks like it needs a rocket through the window. And the other thing I can do is retreat into this building and just set up Overwatch fire out there. Grunty's going to get shot, though, isn't he? What can I do? I could smoke grenade and then run through that. It doesn't help me, though, does it, defend this place? I think it's going to be a grenade. I think it's going to be one of these. I'm going to remove this guy's cover. Like that.
I give gift!
And that instantly...
Well, mate, that's a beaut. Good on you.
Actually, he's just been incinerated. That was a hell of a... This is a shrine in here. Look at that. Also, I don't know what I threw it through, but it looked like there must have been a hole in the roof here or something. You got a gift sub yesterday, Seawell? Oh, yeah. Maztaz was extremely generous with the gift subs yesterday. And if he's watching, thank you very much once again. Okay, so that makes life a bit easier.
This is Grunty.
Grunty. Now, hang on a minute. Alright, so he let off a burst with that at the start of combat. I thought it said they couldn't do that with heavy weapons, but the machine gun doesn't count as a heavy weapon. Now, that's interesting. So what we should do is move up there. Well, this is what he's supposed to be good at, so let's go do it. We move up.
Like Mother always says, if the tactical situation is favorable, then seize the opportunity.
We hit the deck. Okay, that costs 2 points. And let's put everyone. There we go. Machine guns are good. Go on, Grunty. Let's see if you can... I was going to say live up to his name. I suddenly realised that made no sense whatsoever.
Dr. Q here.
Dr. Q.
A wise plan.
Moving in. So the guy I need to be... Oh, I thought there was a sniper. Okay, there's no sniper. There's a guy on a roof, but he's not a sniper. The guy with a rocket launcher.
Probability of success is low.
Let's move to single shot and aim this in and see if we can clap him in the arms. No. I'm using the wrong guy for that trick. So the strong dudes I'm not so worried about. Len is going to move up
attention.
and hopefully kill that flipping gunner at the back. Hit the deck. I hopefully got enough points for
Target visible.
sneaky headshot. Oh, beauty.
That's it. Make that your standard from
Nice,
now
he
on.
went straight through the guy in
That
front.
was neatly done.
Shredded him. So that's good. Good job, Len.
Fidel, listening.
Fidel? Don't know if I want to whip out the... Does he have the... No, he doesn't. It'd be Red who has the rocket launcher.
Fidel moving.
Crouch. And can't overwatch. Damn it. I can grenade, but I don't want to do that. Take
You
cover.
not get Fidel now. What? Okay.
You also... You can't take cover? You can't take cover? It's because that doesn't count as cover. Okay. That does. And that leaves Scully, who is slightly more used.
Scully here.
We're going to move around.
What?
Crouch. We're going to have a go at the leader.
Got a good shot here.
We're going to go for a single shot at the head. Wow. That was really nice.
Joined the
That was a
Navy.
beautiful shot. I love those single shot headshots. They're really good. Right, enter.
We cannot afford failure. Get it together.
You're not sure you'd be comfortable with Grunty letting off random machine gun bursts and starting combat? Well,
got
I've got to be honest. I didn't think it would work with a machine gun, because when I read out that perk and it said it doesn't work with heavy weapons, I figured a machine gun counted as a heavy weapon, but apparently not. So I didn't expect that to work like that, and whether we want it to is debatable. It's nice to have the machine gun as an option, though. I will say that. But yeah, I think I will have him going into combat with the other gun. It should be a lot safer. Oh, that guy's dead.
Move out.
Nice. Machine gun.
I need a
Effective.
medic.
That's going to blow. It's time to leave.
Take this.
Ooh.
Toma,
Shotguns.
Fidel, eh?
Sneaky
Fidel
goddamn
get your
shotguns.
all.
It would be wise to leave this area.
I totally agree. He should have a submachine gun, because he could do the mobile shot to run in, get up close to someone, switch to fists, and then knock them out. That's actually in cover there.
May their bullets not find me.
So let's hope I've got this right.
I'm surrounded.
Oh, it's going to switch to a machete. Which wasn't what I wanted, but he is still quite good at this, so all I have to do is just aim this at the body, and it should be enough.
Taking casualties.
Yeah, I put that on for the jungle stuff. I'm not sure it's needed now. Anyway, we need to leave this zone, so we've got a few dudes in there, so I don't want to leave Scully.
Not a good place for me to be. I should be going now.
Totally agree. Switch over. That'll give him 3 shots. Well, we've got his attention. He's pretty good with that, isn't he? And then... You'll lose the benefit if you become exposed. I'm going to try that. I'm a little worried about a rocket coming in here.
What?
Yeah, you should be able to get him.
I
This should be
see
fine.
you.
Burst fire, single shot. Let's make this count. Oh, straight at the torso. Nice.
Hey, who's next?
Fidel gained dexterity.
Right here.
I'm thinking. See, this is dangerous. I don't use these lightly. Can we get into a position where I can get two of these guys? No, they're kind of in covered. No chance of a mishap. As long as I take their rocket guy out, I'm happy. Dr. Q has reached level 4. Dr. Q is learning. You see, he just saw a rocket go in and take a guy out and thought, aha, machete no good. Me throw away machete. Rockets are the future. High explosives. That's probably what lots of soldiers in the Renaissance and later period felt when they saw like cannon and early muskets appear on the battlefield and saw them work for the first time. There'll be a lot of times when they didn't work for the first time, when they were like totally ineffective. But when they actually worked, like you can imagine soldiers looking down at their spears and their pikes and stuff and thinking, I'm going to get me one of them. So who's left? We've got Len and Grunty. Grunty is probably wise to move up. He's got points to do it, so actually he can move up a long way here. Oh, hang on. Get away from that.
A good plan.
That. Actually, I can move him one further. We should be safe there. And that's quite a nice spread for that as well.
What?
So you're good. Reload. And Len.
Orders.
Len doesn't have great shots on anyone. Len with the sniper. He apparently can see this guy.
That's it.
I can see the arms. That's it. I can see his arms sticking out. That'll do. Inaccurate is good enough for me. Fidel's still got some moves.
This better be good.
He looks... what injured these guys? Oh, shotgun ran up, wasn't there? Yeah. All of them. Just those two. Tell you what then, you may as well stop the bleeding. And end turn. I like the mobile attacking skills. It's a shame there isn't one with an assault rifle that you get a special move and attack with. I'd love that. So the submachine gun one's really good. I love the running and gunning. Yeah, I don't think Grunty's got them pinned down quite enough, has he? I mean, the guys are in cover.
Reposition.
There's a lot of obstacles there. It's forcing them to
Right
move.
target-rich environment here.
Totally agree. Are we going to go in, though? It's a bit of a risk. Fidel's not bleeding
You've got my
anymore.
undivided attention.
Can you see the guy up there?
I've got a clear shot.
Nice. Headshot.
Man down.
That's
Look out.
what we wanted.
Mark one.
You may as well medicate yourself. Stop that bleed going on. Grunty, he can move if he needs to. These should be quite doable for these characters,
your wish?
actually. Except they might leave them a little bit exposed.
Fidel listening.
I don't know if Fidel can get a good... That's still going to blow, so I've got to keep away from that. What about an easy shot at this
Surprise,
guy?
cabron.
I can aim for the head. I don't need to. He's uninjured, though. More likely to hit there. Go on, you can have 2 shots. He's severely wounded. Go again.
Nice one. You ain't half Scottish by some chance, are you?
I'm getting that line a lot.
Red here.
Red is not so good. There's a very strong shock trooper.
Taking aim at the bugger.
Let's try. I can't do this. Burst. I'm going for burst fire. That's why. Can I get him? I'm going to try it. A headshot. I scared some pigeons out of the tree. Let's go for it. No. No, that guy's too tricky. So what I could do...
Ready when you are.
He's got his moves.
Dr. Q
I don't
here.
think charging out into melee is a smart move here, so let's do this sensible.
May the
This guy's
spirits guide
wounded.
my hand.
Let's go burst fire, aiming for the head. Absolutely nothing there. Nothing. Right.
Is this your first time shooting, soldier? Act like you belong here.
That's not his strong point, to be fair. I don't think I want to
mate.
take Scully out of cover. I was going to run in, but I don't think it's the right thing to do. So,
Enemy squaddy in my
take
sights.
out the shock trooper. This guy's wounded. I'm pretty sure you can do this with a single shot to the head.
Not much left of that one.
We can't overwatch from now, unfortunately. Not from there. So we've got Grunty. Scully could take cover, which is never a bad
Time to
idea.
dig in.
This is Grunty.
You may as well, yeah, rotate the machine gun to cover that angle. I don't think you'll get more than 1 shot at each one, but it should be enough. And then reload that and end the turn. Hey, Massive, nice to see you. Can Grunty shoot while the LMG is still deployed and have it function as Overwatch afterwards still? No, I don't think so. Well, actually, yes, you can. I don't know if it'll function as Overwatch, but you can take a normal shot with it.
Should have joined the Navy.
One goes forward, one goes back.
Fuck.
Ow. It's all the bleeding attacks from the shotguns, which are extremely annoying.
Ready when you are.
Alright, Scully's bled out. How about we get Dr. Q, who can't hit anything for Toffee.
If that is your wish.
Big move. And then can't do anything else because it costs more. Costs 4 to 5. Okay. I'm going to take that off him. Let's put it somewhere else. I can't put it somewhere else. No one else is close enough. It's because that's in the way. Dr. Q's got a load of crap. Crap. Okay, I think Scully's going to finish the guy off
Scully here.
anyway. We hope.
Right on, mate.
Oh, he didn't get him. He did not get him.
I'm in
The guy's
trouble.
almost dead. He's almost dead, so a burst shot to the torso should be enough. Good. Which leaves us with what? The guy in here. That's a job for Len.
Sir? Target visible.
That's why we bring the snipers.
Still got it.
And there's somebody else. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't expect that.
Yeah?
Is he? He hasn't been. I'm going to rotate it to cover that angle. That's blown up now, so that's cool.
What? Fidel killed from over there. Ay, why are we not shooting? Fidel is getting bored.
It's gonna take more than that.
Anyone
Just
left?
one sad and lonely individual left on their side.
This is when it gets slightly annoying and there's one guy left to find. So, Dr.
What is your
Q,
wish?
let's sort his bag out a little bit. I hate it when there's barrels. They don't all just sit on one. Look, there's another one up there. I hate that. I wish they'd just go into squad supplies or something like that. Right, I guess your best bet is to move up and try and spot the guy.
I shall go.
Okay, we found him. That's cool. So, in case he tries to run across there, let's get Grunty on the move. I'm going to crawl him into that puddle.
Like Mother always says, if the tactical situation is favorable, then seize the opportunity.
Len
Orders?
maybe could just
Yes,
move
sir.
up and overwatch. I'll overwatch the window, shall I?
Fidel listening.
Aye.
Fidel and Red.
Grand.
I'll move them up. I'm going to try and do the long runs with them to see if I can boost their...
Fidel, come for
Agility.
your scum.
And we've got Scully over here. Switch weapons. Let's get him...
On my way.
Okay, he's over there. And we can overwatch and try not to kill the innocent civilians in the way. Hey, hey, that's getting close. That's getting real close there.
This better be good.
That didn't quite work as intended at all. Can you use your AP to shoot and still cover the zone? What we could do, we could
This
do
is
a
Grunty.
long burst. Free aim. Because we can't see him. It's 3 to 6. It's possible. It's possible. I won't do it. We'll try that out. It does get very expensive on ammo, though, so it does burn through ammunition, and we don't have a huge amount of ammo for this.
Fidel listening.
Don't think we can see him. Oh, I can see him from there. So we can also see him from there. We have a shot with this.
Time to die.
I'm going to give him a burst at the torso. I love that sound of destroyed
I'm in trouble.
building. Don't suppose Red will be able to do very much from there, can you?
What?
Suggesting you can see, actually.
Hold still, you wee doober.
Doober. A doober, eh? Nailed him. Gas mask on. Can we get them? So we've got Chalet de la Paix, port and repair shop. That's nice. Gain some loyalty here. So we're gonna have to do some work here to try and defend this place.
Aye.
There might be some
We
stuff
go
to do as well,
there.
actually. Some
Boring.
quests. Come on, everybody up. Right, let's get looting. But this should cut off a lot of flipping militia coming to get me in other places. This was one of the ports that they always sailed from. It was just like a thoroughfare.
Have a look-see over here, mate.
I'm going to break some kid's bike down. Because that's what we do. Hey, come on, you had to switch to your alias. So which do you prefer watching on then? As a live stream as opposed to like a video? Do you prefer Twitch or YouTube? They're slightly different viewing experiences, I've found.
Affirmative.
What do we
I
have
know
here?
you've
Like
mentioned...
Christmas, but
Ooh,
with
hello.
weapons and the threat of violence? So, just like that one Christmas, I guess.
Shut up. I know you've mentioned in the past you get better quality stuff on YouTube at your end. But it's always interesting to hear what people think. It's also nice to be able to offer people a choice of where they'd like to watch at the moment, so that's good. Well, lots of rockets is nice.
Grand. What have we here?
Lots of crap body armor. Balancing weight, which makes it balanced. Increased damage bonus from strength, increased bonus from aiming. So that should be, if he's going to use that, that should be pretty good.
All right.
That's what I was going to do,
Let's
wasn't
go.
I? I was going to look to see if we have a submachine gun, which we do. We have an Uzi. I could give this to Dr. Q, and he could do the run in and shoot. Why not? He's not great at other things. So get him in close, and then hand to hand. It's a shame he has to be completely unarmed for that special attack, and he can't just do it from having just one hand free. Because that would be awesome. But he's not doing so well with... Oh, hang on. Bloody barrels everywhere. Take that out. Put that up there and that in there. But I'm going to try him on that and see what it does. Reload with... I think matchmaking more accurate, but we don't have many. It's going to have to be standard. So you're finding the stream video quality great so far on Twitch today? Good, good. Glad to hear it. Mitchell, you prefer YouTube on live? And I do get both types of viewers. It's basically doubled my audience at the moment. We'll have to see, because at some point I might not be able to do this multi-streaming business on both channels anymore. And at that point I'll have to decide which one to go with. But hopefully that day is a way off in the future. Let's see. That's fine. I'm going to try him on that. So he can't do that because he must be unarmed. I'll have to see. I'll have to see what the damage bonus of that is versus just running in and doing unarmed attacks completely. It might be better to be completely unarmed.
A wise plan.
Grand.
Should take a closer look.
I can see in your soul you are murderers. This is good, for death is coming for us all. You must know his call.
I've met Mr. Death on several occasions. We didn't get on.
The old ones are not happy. They hunger for blood and stare in their sleep. They will bring more and more of the living into their dream.
Okay, she's a nutcase. Let's move on. It's not the cost, Catherine, no. It's technically you're not supposed to multi-stream. It's part of the Twitch agreement. YouTube doesn't have such agreement. No other platform has that agreement, in fact. But Twitch has a restriction that you can't multi-stream between Twitch and YouTube, or you're not supposed to. It used to be the case that if you weren't an affiliate or partner, you could do that, or if you had a special contract, you could do that. But then they changed that in the last update to the terms. I was even thinking of giving up affiliate status on Twitch to do it, so that it stayed within the terms. However, I don't like the way Twitch is going, and unless they turn things around, well, we'll see. But hopefully we can carry on this for the foreseeable future anyway. Who's got the most mechanical? It is mechanical, isn't it? It's going to be Scully, I think. Yeah, so Scully gets the lockpicks. Scully gets everything. But no, the cost is not very much. If I had better internet, if I had a higher bandwidth, I wouldn't need to use a restreaming service. I could upload to both places at once. Unfortunately, I've got the best I can get in this area, and if I did that, it would be a little bit close. If there was any other network traffic or a drop in network speeds, we might get buffering. So that, sadly, is not the best option, but it is viable. I'm using a service called Restream at the moment. It costs $20 a month,
Moving out.
and it's worth it. It's clearly been worth it for me. So it's working out. Yeah, it's an exclusivity clause in Twitch's contract.
It's locked.
Which wasn't the case before, but is now, sadly. What have we found in there?
No way I'll be splitting this with my 8Xs.
Yeah, I'll take that. As I say, none of the other streaming platforms have it.
Let's move, lads.
And if you get a special contract, I
Have a
think
look over
I think
here.
Ninja might have a special contract, so he can do it, I think. But you have to be at the high end of the partners to be able to negotiate that sort of contract. So certainly not available to affiliates like myself.
The people are dying and no one knows
I should
why.
move to where you are for the
Well,
internet.
except for Roger Wilcox. But he is dead now. He will never finish his book.
Is this Dr. Wilcox?
You better not touch her.
Fresh
They say
corpse
she
in a bag.
belongs to the old ones now. This girl, she is not the first to be claimed by the old ones. And mark my words, she won't be the last.
Yeah, so I think we are
Fall in.
where I
Yell
live.
out if you see something.
Shut up. We're probably about 2 years away from getting full fibre to the premises internet. We've got what they call fibre to the cabinet at the moment, which is then it's fibre optics to the box on the street, in the street, obviously, and then copper wire from there to the house. So that gets me a download speed of about 70 meg and an upload of 18.5. So if each stream costs 6 meg of upload, there's 2, and then you're using 66% of the upload bandwidth, and it doesn't leave you a lot for errors in network problems or the family suddenly turning on Netflix or just a drop in speed or something like that. So it's not currently viable. If I lived a few miles down the road, I could pay a bit more and get a faster service, and then it would be viable. But at the moment, Restream does the job. And Amazon do indeed have their fingers in Twitch. They own Twitch, and they sell their own hosting and streaming services to Twitch. Twitch runs off the Amazon web services. So it's like an internal market for them, I guess. It looks like there's a lot of people dying around here, and not because of me. Dead body with a handwritten label on the left thumb, Roger Wilcox.
Well, it looks like the cavalry's arrived. Come to check up on what's happening here? The name's Painless Doc Robert. Don't let the name fool you. I can be a plenty big pain in the ass when I want to be. It's just not my specialty.
I too try to engage the matters at hand in the most painless way possible, but sometimes to relieve pain at one location, pain must be inflicted at another.
Let me guess. Acupuncturist?
Among other things.
Anyways, what can I do for you fellas?
Basically, what he's saying is, what Dr. Q is saying there, is that, for example, if you have a headache, if I come and kick you really hard in the groin, that will hurt so much you won't notice your headache anymore. And he's got a point. It kind of does work like that. Suddenly the headache is not the big issue that you thought it was. So it's an interesting style of medicine. Kick is also running on Amazon Web Services. I didn't know that. I won't stream on Kick, though, because of its connection with the gambling industry. I don't think I want to really get involved in all that. And it sounds too good to be true on there at the moment, so it probably is. Virgin had it pretty good for years there. That's with the fibre internet, I guess. That would be cable. Kept upping their cost, greedy sods. Yeah, I had a friend on Virgin who lived not too far away. We don't get it exactly where we are, and there was always issues with it. It was the fastest available for years, but it wasn't the most reliable service. So what's happening in this town?
Oh, you know, the usual drill. Small fishing village where people's attitudes towards personal hygiene range from ambivalent to hostile, and now they're dying. Surprise, surprise.
If it would help, I can arrange an emergency delivery of soap and foot powder.
I think grunty is probably an insult to every German person on the planet. And what are you doing here?
I've been sent to investigate why these poor wretches are dropping faster than the .com stock market. I usually work as the coroner at the sanatorium not far from here. That's how I introduced myself, but the fools started calling me the Colonel. Don't mind them. Language barrier. Anyway, I stopped correcting them, so now I guess I'm promoted, huh?
Military rank is not a joke, Doctor.
Ooh, I like Len's voice actor. I don't know who it is. He sounds really familiar, but I don't know if they've got any like big name TV and movie stars to voice any of the characters. Who's the character I'm thinking of? He's been in some series or film I've watched not that long ago. Anyway, what's the cause of all these deaths?
Natural causes not good enough for you? Just kidding. Well, if it's a disease, it's not anyone I'm aware of. No traces of poisoning either. No contamination in the water. Now, you may have noticed that the locals are a little superstitious around here. They're simple-minded country folk. I, on the other hand, am a man of science. But God, or whoever's in his place, as my witness, I can't find a single scientific explanation for this carnival of death.
Oh, Dia de los Muertos. This is Fidel's favorite holiday. I bring many gifts of death.
He sounds like a lunatic. Tell us about the dead rat. I'm kind of relieved to hear that he came here to see why people were dying, because at first I thought people were dying because he was here treating them. You know, treating them. Tell us about the dead writer.
My friend, Roger Wilcox, right there on the autopsy table. Go ahead and ask him anything you like. You'll find he's very open. He came here to write a book that I was sure no one would ever read. And now it has turned out to be a scientific fact. He died just as elegantly as the other ones.
Any more details about the dead writer?
Well, aren't you the nosy type? Can't tell you much. I don't have time for reading apart from medical journals, so writers don't really interest me. I know he spent his days mostly hanging out with that weirdo Xavier and scribbling notes in his cabin right behind this one.
Okay. I'm not going to trust any medical aid from this guy.
Sure, why not? I'm sure your mission is more important than mine. All these dying people can wait while I kiss your boo-boos.
Okay, well, we've got the option for medical treatment
and
here.
let's not forget about social distancing. Whatever we've got here is probably very infectious.
I don't like this guy. I do not like him. He's either a very dislikable character or he's a bad guy. So let's find out what's going on. We can't inspect the body anymore. Let's go and talk.
Let's go!
We have a mystery to unearth here. Xavier?
Roger's death is a mystery, but here's an even deeper one. You'll never guess. There was a fish in the percolator.
In the coffee machine?
Roger's death is a mystery, but here's an even deeper one.
In the coffee machine?
You'll never guess. There was a fish in the percolator.
He's trying to scare me off. He could be.
Ta, we'll go.
Dr. Q, this is a... Oh, sorry. This is a job for you.
I await your command.
Wait, can we access their...
Sir?
No, why can I not do it again? I clicked on him there.
What is your
And I
wish?
clicked on the button there by accident. And it brought up his stat screen. I can't do it again now.
Orders?
I can't... I don't get the interface of this game. I don't understand how it works half the time. I clicked on something, and it took me to his screen. I can't right-click on him. And now I'm trying to go to his screen, and I can't. That's weird. Okay. But that is weird. There's a desk on the letter labelled for Xavier. Can we... Dearest Xavier, I don't feel safe here anymore. They suspect I know too much. With all my findings, my notes, and even the feverish poetry and prose I was moved to write as I listened to the discordant chanting that seems to resound through my mind day and night, all this is preserved in my diary. In case something happens to me, please take it and make sure to expose them to the authorities of this country. I don't trust anyone but you, so I hid the diary and left you several clues around the village, which will help you find it. Look for them in the places where we talked and laughed in happier times. Pub,
Dr.
brothel.
Q here.
I don't know.
I see something here.
Fishing boat, basket of fish. Are they where you talked and laughed in happier times? Talk to him then.
Oh, Roger. I thought he was being overly dramatic. Now it's too late.
Pub brother landmines. Hey,
About
fan.
these places he mentioned. We mostly hung out here at the docks and at the bar and back at his place, I guess. You can keep the letter. That doesn't help me with my grief.
Okay. It's time for a Scooby-Doo style mystery. Let's split up. There's a note hidden here. 2 people are aware of my hiding place. Me and the Hog Lady. Is that something new for you?
Roger's death is a mystery, but
Nope,
here's an
it's not
even
then.
deeper one.
She's not the
You'll
Hog
never
Lady, is
guess.
she?
There was a fish in the percolator.
Another victim of mysterious plague. Oh wait, he's just sleeping. Ha 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 ha.
Understood.
Oh, here's the Hog Lady. I don't see any pigs, so this sounds
This
like a
deserves closer
horrible
examination.
insult.
My hog does not judge. You met the devil. And the devil
Talk
took
to me,
what
woman.
he
I
demanded.
can't. I'm trying to right click and it's not accepting. Is that a hog made of wood? Oh, I see. Yes, it is. It's a pig.
My watchers. I made them with my hands. They are here to watch over my hog. They make sure my hog
What the
doesn't
hell is
eat
this?
her.
Oh, okay. Does anyone need a helmet still? We've got night vision. Len needs a helmet. Well, Len needs a helmet, so he gets that. The rest, I think we just scrap. Unless we give him the light armor perk for the movement. I'll just take those with me. I know I've been scrapping them. We probably will scrap them, but I'll just hold on to them for a moment. Have you got anything else to say?
What is your wish?
2 people are in my hiding place. Me and the Hog Lady.
He met the devil, and the devil took what he demanded.
You're more concerned that there's a full set of clothing on the chopping block? Oh, the armor I picked up. So, you got anything else to say then?
The dog ate so much earth it died. My hog is in his place now.
The dog was what? Eating mud?
The answer is within the question. What is the question?
So what
The
is
question
the answer?
is always preceded by another question. The quest for knowledge is a circle disguised as a spiral.
We like a bit of philosophy.
All right, we're moving out.
I just ran through and smashed their house in. Okay.
Have a look-see over here, mate.
Hang on. It was on the roof. There's a hidden note here. Strange things are happening in the woods west of the village. So that's the next clue, I guess. I don't think we
Right.
finished looting the place.
We are advancing!
Hundreds of small pieces of paper hanging from this tree. Each one has something written on it.
This child is lucky they only get the
I wish
stair.
Mother would stop scaring
I was
me.
punished if I failed to secure my room's perimeter before bedtime.
My mom says we don't have to move to Flea Town. I don't want to go. I don't like the Colonel. I wish he'd go away. My hog saw something that night. May the old ones have mercy on our souls. My brother's not feeling well. I hope it's not the disease. I don't like the... Right, we're back to the start. Okay. So the hog. Is there nothing we can do with the hog?
If that is your wish.
Do you know anything about the wood? The woods, by the way? Let's see if she knows about the woods.
Do you like my hog? He likes you too. He saw something that night.
Does he have a
This
camera?
lady's fruitier than an edible arrangement.
An edible arrangement. Stop getting in the way of my right-clicking.
The answer is within the question.
Well,
What is the question?
I feel like we've exhausted that.
Fidel, move with others.
I'm just going to run around the place and make sure
We'll go.
there's nothing else here. But it looks like I might be heading out into the bloody
Aye.
woods on a wild goose chase here.
We go there.
Nothing?
Boring.
I mean, there's... As far as I can tell, there's nothing in there to get.
Fidel, move with others. We go there. Boring.
A lot
Bet
of...
we can do something
I
with that.
knew it. Note here, 3 sets of eyes are looking there. 3 sets of eyes. 6 eyes. Is there anything in here, by the way?
Aye.
There's a provision store. Nothing in there.
There
Maybe there's some...
we go.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, 3 sets of eyes. I wonder if there's like 3 statues or something out in the woods. We'll probably have to go and have a
Fidel,
look.
move with others.
I think we've covered everywhere.
Let's go.
Just go in there. Okay. Maybe I haven't done this bit. Oi, Doc.
Well, well, if it isn't the...
Goodbye.
And let's not forget...
Okay.
Affirmative.
We're going to have to come back here and sort something out at some point, clearly. Wait a minute. Hidden note here. The diary is not in the village. Follow the setting sun. So we're going west.
If that is your wish.
We cannot fight the old ones.
Anything
We
here?
dream of them.
I think we've got
And
all
they
the
have
clues.
power over our shared dream. This
Quite an
is
elaborate
the
way to hide something, isn't it? Open.
Let's move, lads.
Scully, can you not just everybody get out of the way? It
Ready when you are.
annoys me that it's so awkward trying to get some of these things open. When your squad members stand in the way and stuff. You need a crowbar. Is he the best one for strength? Probably. Len, Fidel. Fidel's good. Fidel has a full backpack. Does anyone even have a crowbar in this group? Yes, they do. I'll give it to Scully. Oh, sod them barrels. Look at them. The barrels are everywhere. Right. Come on. Now you can get this open. What is that?
What have we got?
Take it. You think it sounds like an idol in the wilderness? And Pan thinks it's in the neighbouring sector. I think it's in the neighbouring sector. So we're going to go west. Wait, didn't we just come from there? Was it this one I came to when we first... Oh, yeah, because I came to try and get... Oh, I'm going to have to wait here. All right, fair enough. I'm going to have to wait here for the diamonds to arrive. We can set some operations off. So we'll do some wound treatment. We'll just use Dr. Q for this. He's pretty good. And we'll go for Len, Fidel. Oh, might as well do them all. Can I only do 3? Oh, that sucks. Okay, Scully. Grunty will heal. Grunty will heal himself. I want Scully fixed because there's a good chance
As good
I'll
as
need
done.
him to do some of the other important things here. Windcraft explosives. What's red doing? Windcraft ammo. What can we actually make, though? We've got... I think we've got 3 gunpowder. So we're using a bit of Warsaw Pact stuff now. We've got loads more NATO standard. Oh, wow. I thought we did. Oh, we've got 5.56 standard. Warsaw Pact we don't have a lot of. So it's not a bad idea to use that. Use the gun. Oh, hang on. Not that one. It moved. Sneaky. So that's 90. That's 1 mag on the RPK. On top of that, it's going to take a day. That'll do for now. I don't want to sit here crafting
Fine.
forever.
I'll get on it then.
We do want to go and scout. We need to set someone off militia training. Who's left? He could do with a rest. Yeah, I need to rest him to get him healed up because he's not getting seen to. So we'll change that. That's fine. We'll just leave it for that for now. We'll have this fight. What's happened? We've got him. He's moving in. Oh, God, we're still going to have to... How can the diamond shipment go across there? It surely can't. Okay, steroid. Wolf. We'll pay Wolf. We'll pay him, actually.
Machine says Fidel.
Steroid, you can move to there. Actually, he needs to stop first, doesn't he? We'll have the fight. We'll pay Wolf.
My time's almost up. Looks like...
Okay, it's going to be a fight up there. Steroid will move in a minute. There's this squad coming in. These squads are not fixed yet. I don't think we had the meds for it, actually, did we? We've got 0 meds here, which is a serious problem. Can we even train? We can't train anyone there. There's a port and a repair shop, so we can't rest any faster. I guess they just got to rest it out. There's no option. I've got to get them some meds from somewhere, though. Right, fight in... Oh, God. We will get to this fight. He got there rather fast, didn't he? Right, put him on militia training. He's not great at this. But that's fine, he doesn't have to be.
I hope this task will be a good workout.
Can we recycle some of those extra heal kits? I don't know if they've still got extra ones. They might have 1 extra one. It won't get me enough to do a lot of wound healing, though. Oh, we haven't leveled up Dr. Q. Crap. We'll better do that after this fight. It's nighttime. Enemies are coming from up here. So we want to be... Can I only appear there or there? I'd rather meet them on the higher ground. Having said that, setting up a machine gun position here. Right, let's put them... I've got a plan.
It's better be good.
Deploy.
I believe we have an opportunity to take some life-threatening chances. We should embrace it.
Shut up. Hit the deck. Deploy. Deploy the death cannon. And the rest of you guys. Can we get Len up to on top of one of these roofs? Can you see from up there?
Moving. Have a look-see over here,
Oh,
mate.
no. No. Somebody shoot. Somebody shoot. Okay. Grunty did it for us.
I am wounded. Well, mate, that's a beaut. Good on ya.
That's just begging for a grenade, isn't it?
Like Mother always says, if you see many targets, pray
I'm
you
just
have
gonna
many bullets.
Rotate this. This is going to be very expensive if he kills them all, so we need to get the rest of the crew. It's so hard setting up ambushes because you can only move one at a time. So many times enemy squads have walked through a half-prepared ambush and I just can't get clicked onto players in time. But anyway, this is going to be good enough. So who do we need to kill? There's no one looking too tough down there.
What?
It seems a bit of a waste to grenade these guys, if I'm honest.
The right target-rich environment here. You got it.
I'm thinking to Overwatch, actually, because you can cover so many of these.
What is your wish?
Is that Fidel Castro? Hey, Shamrock, nice to see you. It's probably is. He's called Fidel. I don't know what his surname is, but he might be loosely. I don't know. A lot of these characters are based on movies, and I don't recognize this guy from anything. But with the name, yeah, you could well be mistaken for thinking that. Do you know what? I'm just going to Overwatch everything we can.
Like Mother always says, if you see many targets, pray you have many bullets.
Is that what Mother always says?
Okay. Have at it, lads. Go right through.
You want to just... In case anyone tries to flank me, I'm going to move him down here.
I shall go.
But I think we've got everyone covered there. Oh, wait, Len hasn't been. Is there any one particular target we want rid of? The guy with the grenade. Oh, sniper. Always the sniper.
Target visible.
That'll do.
You will pay for this!
The guy who loves his mum.
That was
How
neatly
sweet,
done.
eh? I remember everyone's Shamrock. I do. especially real characters like yourself. How's it going anyway? Where have you been? What have you been up to? And what are you playing these days? Right, let the carnage begin. Well, screw that guy in particular. Morale is improving, it's now very high. Well, you know, I don't really think that could have gone much better if I'd planned it.
Sir?
What are you using? You're using... Let's just check about reloading this. We've got NATO standard